about what you're putting in. All your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring? Oh, there must be more. There must be another way. There must be conscience. Different things in different ways. There must be love. There must be a reason. And a little bit of faith has got to come my way. My mama used to say, ooh, happiness requires work every day. Oh, and if that someone makes you smile and leaves you with a scar, don't let them tell you what you feel or who you are.
What's up, guys, and welcome to Ron's Weight Loss Journey, and I'm Ron. If you're new to my YouTube channel, welcome, and if you're new, could you please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and give me a thumbs up. It helps my members know that I have a new video posted, and if you're a returning member, welcome back. Well, today is Sunday. It is also June 6th. It's a beautiful day in our city. And it is also week 41 on my weight loss journey, the end of week 41. And I'd like to give you guys a heads up on what's going on. Well, I started my weight loss journey on August 17th, 2020. I'm on a mission to lose 165 pounds. And my current weight is 238 pounds as of this morning. I've lost a total of 87 pounds. I did have it down to 9 pounds earlier this week, but a lot of it was just fluid from the egg fast. and I'm going to explain how I did the egg fast. Now, if you're going to do an egg fast or a fast or anything on a journey, I would suggest do your homework. And I also do intermittent fasting, and I do a 16-8 intermittent fasting. And I have another fast that I want to try after next week, after I pick up some things that I need. And yeah, so let's get going on the egg fast, and I'll let you know what I did. So these are the shocking egg fast results, and that's what I named the title. So these are the rules that I followed. And I'm using my notepad so I don't miss anything. I would suggest do your homework on egg fast. There's all kinds of variations out there. There's a number of YouTubers that post stuff, but these are the basic ones that I followed. Rule number 1, for every egg you must eat a corresponding tablespoon of healthy fat, which means for 1 egg, every tablespoon of butter. Rule number 2, 1 ounce of cheese per egg. Rule number 3, at least 6 to 10 eggs a day per day. Please do your research. Now, you can fix these eggs up any way you want to fix them with keto approved condiments. So I'll give you some tips and some ideas on what I made for my egg fast to keep it, so I kept it pretty much basic and simple. I'm a simple person, believe me. I don't do anything fancy when it comes to cooking. When it's simple is the best. So fried eggs is absolutely my favorite. I fix the fried eggs up with cheddar cheese, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. That's how I fix my fried eggs up. And then when I have fried eggs, and I break my yolks. I don't like runny yolks. Now, if I have sausage and bacon with them, then I like the runny yolks. But most of the time, if I'm doing an egg fast, I'll break them. And so we had fried eggs, hard-boiled eggs. I made 6 hard-boiled eggs in the Instant Pot, and they're absolutely the best. They're a good go-to snack when you're hungry. And we did using the 5-5-5 method, and I do have a video posted for that, but I'm going to refilm that recipe as well. And so we made egg sandwiches with those with a tablespoon of mayonnaise. And remember, it can be any healthy fat with your whatever you're doing for your eggs. And then we made shaffles. We put them on shaffles, and those are absolutely the best. And I'm going to refilm a new shaffle recipe that I found that's really easy. And we made egg bites one day, and those were absolutely delicious. The plate that I plated was really, really good. I'm going to talk about how that went when I come up to that specific day. And my camera accidentally shut off when I wanted to film the part where I flipped the eggs onto the plate. And so I'm going to redo that entire recipe this week and post the recipe. And then we made an egg loaf, which came out, oh, that was the best. I'm telling you guys, you're gonna have to try some of these recipes. And waffles we made a couple of times, and then to keep it interesting. Now, if you're not sure how to get recipes, just go into YouTube and Instagram, Pinecrest. There's a lot of great, and Facebook and Car Manager and all these other, MyFitnessPal. All of these programs, they all offer recipes for eggs, and in general, you can just type in egg recipes on Google, and you'll get something. And you always type in keto approved egg recipes, and I would do it that way. And then that way, there you're safe, especially if you're really careful like I've been. And so even though I've been careful, we still have our quirks and ups and downs. So that's basically the egg rules that I followed. And like I said, do your research. Steffi from the Incredible Shrinking Steffi has her own egg rules. I followed hers at one point, and I did lose about 11 pounds on that particular plan that she had. And Jess from Keto Rewind, and a whole host of other ones that I follow. And yeah, so many start going with the results and what we did. So on our results, let's see, okay. So my starting weight was, I told you I was on a mission to lose 160 pounds. I started my journey at 325 on August 17, 2020. My current weight is 238 as of this morning. I lost 87 pounds from my continuing journey. So I still have quite a significant amount of weight to lose, and so we're going to continue with the weight loss. Now, getting up into what we did every day for activity, Well, on June 1st, it was the beginning of a new month, and it was also on a Tuesday, since Memorial Day was late this year, which worked out great for me because right after we got done all the bad carbs, we decided to go on a weight loss egg fast journey for 7 days, 5 days with eggs, and then a 2-day transition period over the carbs. So here we go. So on June 1st, 2021, on Tuesday, I weighed in at 249 pounds. Took a video of it and took a small, took a photograph of my scale. Now I know I was supposed to have 6 eggs, but I only ate 3. I wasn't hungry that day because I think it was all the carbs, and I drank over a gallon of water that day. And what else did I do that day? Oh, I went down to the Doyle Estate and I did a 1.5 mile walk over there, and I did a little bit of photography in the downtown area. And had a very, I would say day 1 was a success. Day 2, Wednesday, I went down to the Historical Commission also as well. I don't know if I put that in here for the day 2, because and the society, because Tuesdays and Thursdays I do both days a week over there at both the Historical Commission and the society, and I do keep myself pretty busy volunteering both days and throughout the course of the week with the city events that I do. And so that was Tuesday. Now Wednesday, I wake up, and that's 8 o'clock on. So Wednesday, I wake up, I weigh myself in the morning. I was 246 pounds. I lost 3 pounds overnight, and I think a lot of that was just the bloat in the water from the weekend with the water, because my system was flushing out like there was no tomorrow. And that's the other great thing about doing a fast. Your system will get back into ketosis really easy. And so that basically means you're burning your fat for fuel again. So then Wednesday we went up to Shoalin Farms, and I asked my friend Mary and my aunt to go with us, and my aunt never been to the reservoir. And while we were at Shoalin Farms, we did a new series of photographs, and okay, sorry about the music, but that's just that nationality going by in a car concert. And then I got my AC on because it's very, very warm today, and I have central heating and central air conditioning. So just deal with the apartment noise. Nothing I can do about it. So I talked my aunt into going down to Shoalin Farms, and she's been there many times, but never been down to the Haywood Reservoir. Mary and I have been to the Haywood Reservoir before. It's about a 1.5 mile walk. And while we were walking along the path there, I remembered I had a photograph from September when I was 330 pounds, and it was I posted it at 325, but I know I was about 330. And so she duplicated the photograph to almost the exact comparison, and my aunt's got a pretty good memory, and the photo came out awesome. It best illustrates how much weight I lost, and I'm going to put that up in the timeline with some of my adventures. Now, I also found a new website this morning for my music, so if you're a YouTuber and you need music, it's called Epidemic Sound, I guess, if I'm pronouncing that right. I'll put the link below the video, but 30-day free trial and $15 a month thereafter. And they actually got some really great music. They got some great music with vocals, and all of the music has been cleared for YouTube and Facebook without no issue. So, I'll put the description below the video. But I'm going to try it out for a month. If I don't like it, I'll just pay for the 1 month or 2 months and just get rid of it. But right now, I think it's going to stop being my go-to. And what I like about it, you can search it, and it's got the timestamp, not the timestamp, but the duration. If you're looking for specific length of video, for your duration for your music, for your videos, and the genre, where your country, your pop, your rock, your oldies, your classical, your vintage music, patriotic music, holiday music, Christmas music, religion music, whatever you're into. It has. And so I just wanted to mention that too about religion. I keep preaching this in my videos. I am a firm believer of God and Jesus Christ, and I do believe Jesus died on the cross to protect our soul. And I talk about this throughout my journey, and without God and Jesus, my weight loss journey wouldn't be where I am today. So I just wanted to put that out there, so I hope you guys don't have an issue with it, and I don't knock anybody's religion or anything that related to a religion, because I'm curious about all religions, and I do attend a number of different parishes in our city just to learn. I like to learn, and there's nothing wrong with it. And I'm also a born again Christian, also. So then on so that was Tuesday, the third Tuesday, Wednesday to show arms. Now we come up to the good part on Thursday, June 3rd. I got up in the morning, had my usual 2 cups of coffee. I weighed myself in, and I was 243 pounds. I lost 6 pounds since Tuesday, and that was only for 3 days. Coffee, it says you can have like a bulletproof coffee with butter in it and heavy cream. I didn't have any heavy cream for Thursday, and I was using light half and half cream, but I can't do the butter. I don't like it with the butter, so I skip it out. But you know, if you want to really be technical about it, you do you, I'll do me, and you know, that's fine. So, and I usually have 2 or 3 cups of coffee a day, and I've been getting tons and tons of water with me, especially with this heat. So on Thursday, we went to the Historical Commission for a few hours. My friend Mary came over there to help out for a little while. And what did we do for an activity Thursday? Oh, we filmed. Our state went to, as of last week, went to 100% no face mask requirements. If you had the vaccine shot, you don't need a face mask, and a lot of this is up to the establishments whether or not they want you to wear a mask when you go in, regardless of whether or not you have the virus or not, the vaccine. So we had the summer concert series that came along with Carter Park. There was a band that was playing called Small Town. They were really fantastic. They played a lot of good variety of music, and I'll put a little clip of it on the back end of this video, going into my final thank you on the back of it, end of it. And I think each week that I film, I'll probably put little clips in the video that I film on Thursdays. Now, we also have some good news on Colonial Band. Mr. Colonial Band has been around since the 1800s here in our city, and they perform every Tuesday night at Carter Park, and they're going to start up on July 20th, and that'll run through August. And I'm so excited about this. I film both nights, and I spend 2 days editing the video, and it took me like 12 hours to edit the video with 2 cameras this past week. And I couldn't get onto the other side over there because the way the gazebo was set up. So this coming Thursday, I'm going to be setting up a 3rd camera this week, and to make sure I get all the angles of the band members, because it's not fair to leave anybody out. But other than that, the video came out fine. I was using an audio Zoom, and I sync all the audio with the video, and then I make the video cuts, and I put a title and a credit, and I get it all set up, and I render it out at a 1080p for the studio for broadcasting, and I play around with Audacity to get the audio really good. So, you know, I know how to edit video, but I'm retired. So if you know anybody in the city that's looking for a videographer, could you please reference them over to me? I've gotten awards for my work, and I know what I'm doing when it comes to photography and photographs. I'm very confident. So that was Thursday. So then Friday, day 4 of my egg fast, I weighed in. I was 243 pounds still. I had no weight loss. I stayed the same. There was no change. I completed editing the video. I made 3 fried eggs in the morning, and then with the afternoon I was hungry a little bit. The fried eggs I made the same as the day for the first day, and then I made waffles on the mini dash, and they were absolutely the best. I did 6 eggs, and then I did some cream cheese, Philadelphia cream cheese, 2 to 3 ounces. I did cinnamon, and I think that was it. But you know, I'm going to be doing these recipes anyways, and then I used a mini food processor, which is, and I had a 300 watt power mixer. And when it mixed into a pancake mix, I poured it into the dash, and I made it made like 7 or 8 small little mini dash waffles. And then what I did was, for the topping, I had sugar-free, keto approved maple Vermont syrup, and I tried that chalk that everybody seems to like, but for some reason I just don't like it. And yeah, so that came out really well, and so that was day 4. That was June, and that was on a Friday. So day 5, now I'm getting into another interesting day. So I guess this was Saturday, day 5. I guess up Saturday morning, and I didn't expect to lose any more weight. So I weighed myself, and I says, "Oh my God, it was 238 pounds." So I haven't been to 230 since the 1977. So when I saw 230, I had to go, ran to go get the camera and grab a photograph of it before the 238 pound weight disappeared, because I hadn't been in the 230s in ages. So I was like, I gave myself 2 thumbs up because I was so happy, and I was almost really crying, you know, because all the hard work that I've been doing, and I just, my back and a lot of parts of me are getting to be in a much better place. That's why I hadn't been talking about my back, but we got something else going on with my leg, and I want to talk about that when I'm done with all my notes. So that was Saturday, so we went down to the Lunenburg Flea Market, ran into some friends of ours, and Mickey and Aggie, and they were selling some stuff in Lunenburg, and then we decided to do some childhood memory, old-fashioned fishing. Stopped and picked up a dozen worms over there at one of the gas stations, and I saw somebody won $1 million on a scratch ticket. I go, "Oh, why couldn't it have been me?" You know, but that's okay. But, you know, wife and I get by fine. If I won $1 million, I remember that song, I would probably buy a house and pay cash and buy a couple of new vehicles and just and share the money with my sisters, and set ourselves up for the future with the rest of the money. That's probably what I would do with it, and donate the rest of it to charity, one of the local food pantries. And yeah, so you know, but if that never happens, that's fine, you know. But going forward, that's what we did Saturday. We had a really good day Saturday, so I would say Saturday was very, very successful. Now Sunday, getting back to Saturday, so I broke the egg fast Saturday with, I had some spaghetti sauce in the freezer that I took out. I made it a couple of weeks ago with ground beef, and it was the tomato sauce. I made it keto approved, and I just had that. I was kind of worried about it because I wanted to make shackles, but it was late in the day, so I asked my wife if I could have a couple of slices of white bread. So I had that, but it didn't, when you don't have that kind of food for a long time, it just didn't taste the same. So, you know, and I was worried about it that I was going to gain a little bit of weight from that. So when I weighed myself up Sunday morning, I weighed 238 pounds, and I'm happy. So that means for the entire week, we lost a total of 11 pounds. And that's why I entitled my video Shock and Egg Fast Results. So I feel absolutely terrific. There's nothing else I need on my notes, but I got something I wanted to read off, and bear with me. Okay, so I went to the, I called my primary care doctor up the other day, so I just wanted to read off my notes here, and so the other day, I went down to the concert on Thursday night, and somebody said, "Ron, you should have somebody take a look at your leg." Now this has been swollen for quite some time, and I can't seem to get anywhere with these doctors, and I don't know what her problem is, but I'm going to be changing doctors, because, and I'll tell you why. Well, the reason why I went to the doctors is my right leg has been swollen, and the time I went to the doctor before, about 3 months ago, he said I had lipedema, and nothing was done. He gave me a prescription stocking, and I couldn't even get it on my foot, and I got frustrated. Meantime, my leg is really, really swollen and tight, and it hurts. And I have really, really bad bumps, about 5 or 6 of them throughout my leg, and they're clearly visible, and you put your hand over them, you can feel the lumps. And I believe I have possibly cancer there, but I'm not going to jump the gun, but they should really pop one of those open and do a biopsy on one of them. And I'm angry at my doctors for not at least being able to help me with this, all right? So when I went to the doctor, the first thing you do, obviously, when you weigh in, you weigh in. So on her scale now, her scale is always different than mine, and they're always going to be different. So I go by my scale, not by her scale. But on her scale, I was 245 pounds. My pulse was 78. My blood pressure was 130/82, and my BMI was 37.81. Now I asked her, I said, well, what's a normal BMI for anybody, or for me anyhow? She said a normal blood BMI for you, and I did my research, is between 18 and 24. And so that's what I'm striving for. So to get down to that weight, I would need to be down to the 160s. So I still have 70 pounds left to lose, and that's quite a significant amount of weight. So that's why I said I was on a mission to lose 165 pounds. So I really need to get something done about that foot, or that leg rather, because when I'm walking, I'm dragging my leg and I'm in a lot of pain. And I keep talking to her about that and nothing's getting done, and I'm getting frustrated with it. And so I think it's just time to go find another doctor. And I have a physical coming up in July, but every time we go down there, I think it's a joke, But, she's a nice lady and everything. She's Laotian, and I don't have a problem with Laotians, or I don't have a problem with anybody. But the whole idea is I need something done about it, and I'm afraid that at some point I might have to probably amputate my leg, and if that ever happens, somebody's going to get paid a price, but there's going to be a lawsuit, because I've talked about this every time I go to a doctor, and every time I visit them, and nothing's getting done about it, and I'm getting frustrated. So if you know anybody that can help me, and you watch this video, and if you have a problem with something similar to mine, recognize it and try to deal with it and try to get it resolved, because this is going to be resolved one way or the other. And if I can't find a doctor that's going to fix it, I'm going to go to the emergency room, and I'm going to stay there till they find out what's going on, because I'm getting tired of dealing with these doctors, period. I wouldn't normally never say this about this, but my feeling is most doctors, they only care about one thing: the insurance money and the co-payment. And then they tell you to take. And she says, "Are you taking any baby aspirins?" I said, "What the heck does baby aspirins have to do with this? It has nothing to do with this. All right. This is what I get when I go see her. I'm had right up to here with her." So, anyways, I don't want to say too much more about that. But I'm having a terrific week. My back feels absolutely terrific. I did sell one of my cameras, by the way. Got a good price for it. I'm going to be selling a couple of other items today. And I'm going to continue on with my weight loss journey. So what do we got going forward for this week? We're going to do regular keto, and then the following week we're going to do the beef and butter fast. And in addition to the beef and butter fast, Keto Rewind, I'm going to try this, alternate day fasting, but we're going to do the beef and butter fast in between, and we'll see how it goes. But if I can't hack it more than one day without not eating, I'll go back to eating regularly, like I've been doing 16/8 fasting, and I'll at least try it and give it a try. But anyways, I guess that's all I got to say. Except remember, you guys are amazing, and thank you so much for being a member of my YouTube community family, and I'll continue on posting videos over the course of the week and some of my adventures that I do, and hopefully I can show you when I catch a fish. I can pull in the fish on a video. No, yesterday when we went fishing, I did have a couple of bites, and a lot of bites that were taking the bait, and I think I just got to get a bigger size hook. And I did almost have one. I was kind of like bringing him in, and I could see the fish coming up to the top of my line, but he got off my line. But that's fine. I was just there to have some fun, and I just wanted to get out and try some stuff I hadn't done in a long time. But anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. Don't forget to like and share my YouTube channel. This is Ron. Remember to have a good week and have a good month. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and enjoy your day and enjoy the week. Bye, everybody.
Without further ado, please help me welcome to open the 2021 Leominster Concert Series, our good friends, Small Town. Coming my way to North Carolina, staring
get me down, lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave town. But I ain't turning back to living that old life no more. Yeah, rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Yeah, rock me, mama, like the wind and rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Walking the south Iowa Road, I caught a trucker out of field. He had a nice long toe, but he's heading west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. I gotta get a move on before the sun. I hear my baby calling my name, and I know that she's the only one. If I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Hey, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Yeah, rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Yeah, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. I said, hey, mama, rock me. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, it is nice to see all the faces out there. A lot of them are familiar too. I still remember some of you.
It's been a while.
Yeah.